Hey everybody, it's the Elite X1 coming to you with a special edition of the Pop Culture Shotcast tonight. As you see on the screen, this is Street Fighter V. What we have is some Street Fighter V exclusive gameplay that was just released live via the Capcom Cup 2014 tournament. Just went down. I want to say congratulations to Momochi. He took it home. He won the championship this year. It was a great show. So let's get into the Street Fighter V footage now. As you already know, this game is going to be a PS4 and PC exclusive. That aside, looking at the game, what you see is basically Ryu fighting Chun-li. You'll notice some things that are different on this game. One being the revenge bars on the top of the screen under the life bars. You'll also notice that the EX bars at the bottom of the screen are not the same for both characters. Ryu has he has 3 EX bars. Chun-Li has 2. Something else you'll notice is what's going to happen right now. Boom. Characters can be knocked through the environments. The environments are now destructible. That is cool. It's good to see Capcom come back to doing that after so many years, because this was something that they started doing in the Versus games, and it kind of went away for a while, and Mortal Kombat took it and kind of ran with it. Now, something else you'll notice is the characters are a lot more defined than they were in the previous game. Now, when I say more defined, I mean they don't look as much like 3D comic book characters with those hard black lines as they did in Street Fighter 4. I know that was a particular art style that they decided to go with, and it was pretty cool. But I don't think we really wanted to see them go with that same look for Street Fighter 5. We wanted to see it actually look different. I think what they did is a good mid-ground. It doesn't look drastically different as far as the art style goes from Street Fighter 4, but it is more defined. Something else you'll notice, the special effects on the moves are a lot more elaborate than they were in Street Fighter 4. Ryu's fireball, there's energy all over the place. Chun-Li's fireball, there's energy all over the place. Some of the special moves, there's wind effects, there's dust, there's everything going on with these characters. The background, this tea house, this restaurant they're in, the lanterns are shaking in the background. Just pretty cool, just like static things happening in the background, as well as effects on the characters. The gameplay, of course, looks like classic Street Fighter. Does not look like they really went and tried to reinvent the wheel. Now, some people may complain about that. Me personally, I feel like when you got something like Street Fighter, you don't want to do too much to change the core of what it is and what it plays like. You want to add some subtle things in to improve the game, but you don't want to go too far and too drastic and end up alienating your fan base. So I think what I'm seeing is cool. I've seen some new things. The combos look like they're a lot more fluid. The gameplay seems to be a little bit faster than what I've been watching on the 4 tournament all day. And I think it's pretty cool that you can knock people through the environment. Why not? You finish off that hardcore, like, multi-hit combo or or super move, send them flying through the environment. It just adds a little more oomph to it. Really, really excited for this game, and I didn't think I would be, because I actually had started feeling a lot burned out on these fighting games. And that's not to say that the fighting games have been bad, but when you've been playing Street Fighter 4 for about 7 years, It just gets kind of old to you after a while. You start looking for other things to play, and there are other things out there, of course. But if you're a Street Fighter head, you're always gonna come back home. Now, what you just saw there was pretty cool. Ryu just supered her into the kitchen. A bowl of noodles fell on her head, and as you can see, the very next round, the noodles are still on her head. Pretty cool. Doesn't change the gameplay, I'm pretty sure. Doesn't really need to, but it just adds a little something extra to the game. It's just cool. It's like knocking people through the wall or pounding somebody into an object in the background. It's just something that's a cool little visual add-on, and I'm kind of excited to see what other little things you can do during the course of a match to change how a character looks, or like something you can knock them into. I want to see what level of interactivity they've added to this Street Fighter game. Now this is gonna hurt, and this super is pretty badass. Ouch. And good night, Ryu. Alright, so this was the Street Fighter 5 footage they showed at the Capcom Cup today. This is the Pop Culture Shockcast. This is the Elite X1. I will see you guys next time. So you know I stay game.